I have to say, I find the Romanians also rather passive. Which is... Oh shit. Fuck me. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. They should be there fast enough. Do like that it's raining now, that's great. Not. They're all retreating now into this hex. Which means I need to push at least up until this marsh hex in order to actually encircle them. Or at least something along those lines. Now, how far are you here, huh? Let's just see how the moving around there goes. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get around these guys a bit faster. But I'm not counting too much on it. You would think that those 4 divisions would be enough to keep them from harassing me too much, but you never know, I guess. Okay, at least I got across the river, but I'm rather afraid I'm gonna have to attack these with them. Unless I can use you to harass these tanks from that side. That would be pretty good. Yeah, I guess indeed they'll get trapped in here. Well, the rest keeps moving. And this is indeed what I rather meant with they could just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth indefinitely, because already here again we have the problem that even though they were retreating, we now have new units coming in there, and that does mean that you need to deal with them rather quickly or it is completely useless. To that end, I don't... even know if they're losing manpower like that indeed, but well, we'll have to see. Yeah, I need to join in. At least to try and get into Odessa. Like I said, I know they have that too, but it's not so important. By this stage I do want them to attack. I don't even know where these extra guys come from at this stage. Okay, they are all retreating again. Clearly not moving into the marshes. So I guess I'll just try to use you to grab grab the railroad already. Just see how far they can go. I am getting, to be honest, a little bit overwhelmed here by everything. Not gonna lie. They just stay in there. And it seems like they gave up that attack. And the only unit that's moving is these guys in here, which might or might not mean that they will have to attack or defend. Really not sure there. It also means I might have to try and attack with these guys again in an attempt to tie them down, but it's hard to say. I will go and attack into Vilno. Yeah, so they will retreat. Because they will have been beaten back and they're attacking there at this point too. Which means that at the very least I would have to move them like that. It's a bit unclear at this point indeed as to what they might be able to do. There's also no rail here, so that does make it a bit of a problem. Now, if you attack there, that will tie them up, at least for the moment, so you can continue moving, hopefully. Actually, really don't need 2 units attacking. No chance, okay. At least you got through the swamp hex, I suppose. I guess that would be hard enough in itself. All of these guys moving up in there now. Holy smokes. Yeah, let's continue the attack, or rather here with you. If I can beat them and move them in here, that would be great. It's not particularly likely. You're also just moving in there. Like I said, I don't really mind that much whether I'm losing Proskurov. Maybe I should have a unit in there at least. Just to make sure. Have to keep attacking there. You need to keep attacking there. I want you to attack Vilna once you arrive. And they decided not to move at all, which is actually good. I need to pay close attention to that as well. If I go fast enough, that might actually get rid of that unit. Maybe. I don't actually see it happen, but you never know. Okay, I need to keep attacking at the same time here too. It looks very nice, all fair and well, but I need the units to go in there. Well, let's move one unit further up. The more hexes you should take, the slightly easier it gets, because they get to retreat to less hexes and... Well, attacking is nice and all. Their penalty is also not that high, actually. It's like -12. Let's see, you're attacking them, which helps a lot. Let's move the Gebirgsjäger up. Despite the supply issues, I definitely want to keep moving, also to keep repairing the infrastructure. Okay, fair enough. Very nice. Let's have them move in there. And I guess put them under Rommel's forces. Now, with the doctrine being done, I actually get a bonus here. So, I actually want to go for air superiority combat. I don't mind spending some points there. Everything else seems to be going pretty smoothly. Things are pretty much the same everywhere here. Yeah. things continue like this, by moving down, I'm gonna encircle 2 divisions. It's not going to be a lot, actually, like this. Just need to make sure everybody is moving along the same page at least. Let's have you moved though. I have 2 divisions going into Cernauti at this stage. It seems like I can no longer attack that hex. But I did take this. There's only 1 unit attacking here. Let's have you push in there. The tank unit is continuing to move. Question is, do I want to attack? I probably do. These guys will stop the tank division anyway, so... Ah, bollocks. They got them there? Fuck me. Okay, so the problem here is that they are now retreating. And the question is, with whom do I want to attack? If I attack with you, there's no way I'm going around through this way, at least not for the moment. But I do think it's for the better. They will disappear, I guess. That's at least nice. Yeah. Let's keep going. I don't need to take Vilno itself necessarily already, but I do need to go around and try and snag as many of these as possible. Yes, we are. These are separate hexes, right? Yeah. So I need to get across the river and move towards Minsk that way. You move there, you move further ahead, you also move in there. The Białystok hex is the only hex at which I'm... Yeah, okay. Excellent, excellent. Even here, I'd also rather just deal with them quickly, but the 2 of you are going to move towards the railroad. Well, they're technically part of Army Group North, or Center at least, but... yeah, let's just keep them going, I guess. One problem I have here is that these guys are gonna win. Fairly quickly too, unfortunately. Funny that they claim it's 100 and then they just don't actually win.
Angetreten. Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken. Achtung.
I'm gonna keep harassing them. This is gonna take a very long time. Sadly.
Bereit. Angetreten.
And
Ausrücken.
you're really just only good for attacking at this point.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Okay, let's just have you regain organization. Because I will need to destroy the entire unit with that basically. So, as of this tank, I cannot see where it is retreating. It seems to be moving in this hex here. But it is very hard to say. Let's try and get Daugavpilsk. I know the rail runs through here, but I also have a rail line running from Riga. Getting the Daugavpilsk, getting into Daugavpilsk, jeez. At the very least means that I might be able to run supplies from there, maybe.
Greif weiter an. Beschuss.
Okay, well, I cannot stop attacking there. I guess I will try to attack these afterwards, but I'll have to go and take a look how that's gonna go. I do need to get this unit in Riga. I cannot allow them to take it back. I will take that hex.
Angetreten.
They're
Angetreten.
taking their sweet time, but that's going okay. Did grab another hex here. I do need reinforcements for it. That's fine. How many units do we have in this pocket here anyway? 6, 8, 18, 20, 24, 27. There's 28 divisions in this pocket. Let's see if we can go in for 30, 32, 35, 38. 43, 44, 46, 53, 55, 60, 68, 69, 71, 2, 73, 74, 75, 78, 80, 82, 87. I currently have 90 divisions encircled, and that's not counting these. Indeed. 90. That's quite a lot of units, but that's also good because I'm fairly certain that the Soviets have a lot of divisions. Can I actually see somewhere how many divisions they have? Probably here. Between 180 and 400 estimated military ground forces and number of divisions. That is a lot. Quite a lot. if you move in here and they move there, yeah, I'm just gonna have to see how it goes in trying to encircle them at that point. Even if I get to Odessa, that doesn't get me super far into the Ukraine yet. But not much I can do.
Achtung! 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 Greif weiter an!
You're attacking there, that's okay. They are already moving back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, a big problem. Because that way, if you can't muster up enough firepower, it's just not too great. It would really suit you just go and get across here.
Angetreten! Befehle! Angetreten!
Yeah, let's see where they get to move. Actually, let's go around. You're apparently going in the right direction. That's fine. Support the attack.
Angetreten! Angetreten! Angetreten!
I need to at least prevent them from leaving. Okay, apparently the attack is good enough that I can continue pushing here, get them towards the last few hexes, and then destroy them. It's a pretty far retreat, but not much to be done about it. Once you're attacking these guys, they can actually move. I'm actually gonna move with you already.
Suchen Deckung! Los, ausrücken! Bereit?
I have to say I'm rather amazed by that attack here.
Bereit! Befehle! Bereit!
Okay, so somehow they got one more unit in there. Not the biggest problem.
Angetreten!
It's crazy that these guys are now already feeling the squeeze. And they got another unit in there.
Achtung!
Those kind of things are highly unfortunate because if they can keep rotating units in and out, that also is a big problem. But
Angetreten!
you're doing marginally well. I don't need to necessarily beat them immediately. I do need these guys to finally get in there too, though. So it's taking rather long. This is the best route to move further up by any means.
Angetreten!
Just like I really want my units to get in there. I think though by this stage these tanks are going to be faster. Which means I want to start attacking Vilno. Now that the attack... Basically, what I need here is, wow, they finally got that one hex here.
Angetreten.
And they're encircled, and the tanks are gone. That really helps. Super nice. I wonder how many days I played again. It's like 4. Things are going exceedingly slow, but I really want to play well here, or at least, like, obviously you cannot play perfectly. I can't see everything, and I can't, like, I will miss things. But the better I play here at the start, the better the war ultimately will go against the Soviets.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Which means that I need to destroy as many Soviet units as possible in a shorter period of time here.
Befehle.
Okay, let's just quickly take a peek. They got 2 units escaped at the moment. I really hope they will quickly reinforce. Let's take a look at some other areas.
Bereit.
This kind of stuff worries me a bit, but they don't seem to be moving, interestingly enough. They're retreating, sadly. Which means I probably won't be able to snare them, as they are likely to go faster than I will in here.
Unter Beschuss. Bereit. Angetreten. Achtung. Vorwärts, Männer.
Yeah, okay, so
Vorwärts, Männer. Bereit.
just really need them to go in there, basically.
Angetreten.
You did not win, it's okay.
Achtung.
Okay, this attack is going along fine. They will be destroyed in due time now, because they have no other hexes. Same applies here, which means the rest of my units can move along. You are sadly doing that. I just pray to everything that they can get there faster. And even if they don't,
Angetreten. Bereit.
okay, let's attack also from this side. Doesn't matter if they retreat, if they're going to lose anyway.
Angetreten. Bereit.
Which is at this point the purpose there. I did send those fresh units up, yeah. Okay, they'll be winning this, and with them coming in as
Ausrücken.
fresh units, I don't think it's gonna be worrisome.
Angetreten. Befehle. Bereit.
Okay, so I'm still attacking here, and with these guys coming in, it should be fine.
Bereit. Achtung. Ausrücken.
I got into this hex, which means that at least I want to try moving with you too.
antreten.
And once I've moved them into this hex, I will move with the rest of the tanks too. What do I have here currently? Just a singular unit.
Achtung!
You know what? I'm gonna attack with you here. You move here, you move here.
Befehle.
That means that you can move here, and then once this attack is done, these guys can also move, so I have a bit of better position in it there. If they're not gonna send me the oil, I might just as well not do it. It's no use at that point, I gather.
Bereit! Achtung!
I definitely need to get back to supply territory.
Ausrücken!
Because moving along those forests over here where there's absolutely nothing is not going to help me. So they need to move back down.
Bereit!
Meanwhile, I will, I guess, do this. You can cross here. I will endeavor to just make a line and allow the Soviets to pour in here, at least on this side. They only have the port of Tallinn, so if they move over to this location, what I can do is I can then basically from here push up north and then circle those forces. But at this stage, I need to clear these guys out first anyway and beat them in minute detail, and only then can my forces move further by any means. Just praying they can get there before those 9 divisions. This is not super important, but those 9 divisions are. So that is definitely what I'm looking for. Okay. But these guys I'd rather defend because the attack is not going super amazingly. With the rest I need to keep pushing. Now that you're in here and retreating immediately. And you're also retreating. That really sucks though.
Vorwärts, Männer!
Okay, I need you to go back and you will stay there, I suppose. I want... oh, it's these guys moving in there. Well, let's try to prevent them from just straight up getting in there. It's a bad attack, obviously, like that. Okay, okay. Let's tie them down. Am I already attacking in different areas? I'm still here in eastern Poland, I'm still here in northern Poland, and still in Lithuania. Now in Lithuania the attacks are dying a bit, because the Soviets don't have that many units. So I want to shift my attention to other places a bit. Like that. Let's see how that goes. They're building a new defensive line along the Dniester too.
Befehle? Ausrücken!
Which is, I guess, also a bit unfortunate. I'm still trying to tie down as many forces as possible, but I guess they already retreated here. Certainly not ideal. I guess just like me not being able to advance here like that is not ideal in a sense. I will continue along the line though, I guess. And honestly, I'd rather just move through the marshes here. Well, not actually through the marshes, but I guess kind of like around. You know what? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Still a chance I might catch them there if I am fast enough. Okay, so in actuality, let's take a look at the state of things. You can go here, you here, you here, which will give me a solid line along these lines. I already said moving down is not very useful at this stage. So I guess there are basically two things. I can already try to rail towards Vitebsk, or I can go and try to get towards Pskov. I guess trying to get the rail towards Pskov might be somewhat useful currently, although I do need to work on that rail line there too. Well enough. But it does mean I need no more air support over Lithuania, and I should really focus most of my airplanes somewhere else. You can fly up there, but really I need to try and engage the Soviets there. 1,200 planes, that's not that much. That should be fine. What other airplanes did or airfields did I gather for myself? Because I actually poop. Not enough surface manpower, eh? Just get in there, man. Why does it need to take so long? Let's move you up. You keep moving. Okay, this is now just reduced to 1 hex. Which means bollocks. Well, let's try and get those territories, I suppose. Why not at this stage? You move in there, you move in here, you move there, you can move there. if you're moving in here. With this going on, I might as well also just try to move you in here. Like I said, they're building a new line, and that means, at least for this part, I guess this is the first stage of this operation. That is now done. And that means that, especially once quite a few of those pockets are cleared, I will go to the second stage of this operation. Yes, you need to attack. All of you need to attack that. And if you can't attack that, I need them to move regardless. I actually want you to move to that of Bill's care. Okay, this is cleared. Except for one tank unit. Okay, so these guys can take care of it. That means you can move there. I want you to move in through there. They're dealing with it well enough. You prevented that, you're going back, which is good. I know that attack is not great, but I need to tie these guys down. I'd really hope the Romanians would help out a bit, but they are supposedly occupied elsewhere or something. Okay. You can immediately move forward. And you can now move forward too. So then you can move here, and let's try to get you into Odessa and then in here. As I said before, in terms of encirclement, this is apparently not going to be super great. But even if I can snag 5 or 6 divisions, ultimately, it, you know, should be better than nothing, say. Okay, so one of the things I think is important here is to try to get a bit further as well. So I'll try to get into multiple hexes to try and secure this encirclement, and hopefully we can snag a good 10 divisions there, which will be again a great boon to the war effort. Now they got more planes there. Just looking at fighters lost, which are losses which are pretty equal. wherever I place them, so that's reasonably okay, I suppose. I will have to see how things go. The thing is, of course, is that now my tanks kind of need to wait for the infantry as well, or they're gonna be in trouble. Like, there are already 2 infantry units. I don't know where they are retreating. Apparently into this hex. Let's just try to drive in there, I suppose, and see what happens. Okay, after that's done, I want you to move into Lida. And press that attack. The infantry, at a bare minimum, will be able to occupy these here hexes. Which are not yet working. This seems to be working reasonably well in trying to encircle them. And here too, so this, if I'm lucky enough, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not the biggest haul. But if I can snag that, it's still worth something. So not the worst. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here for now. So, oh, it's kind of sucky. Well, they'll defeat them rather easily, I think. Yeah, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.